In the early 16th century, as Spanish ships approached the unknown shores of a new world, conquistadors like Hernán Cortés gazed upon lands of unimaginable wealth and ancient civilizations. The journey inland was treacherous, as small bands of Europeans navigated dense jungles and towering mountains, following ancient pathways toward rumors of gold and empire. When Cortés first gazed upon Tenochtitlan, the island capital of the Aztec Empire, he beheld a metropolis more magnificent than any in Europe, with over 200,000 inhabitants dwelling among gleaming temples and floating gardens. The initial encounter between Moctezuma and the Spanish invaders was fraught with misconception and calculation, as each leader attempted to understand and manipulate the other through translators and gestures. What began as uneasy diplomacy erupted into savage warfare as the conquistadors, vastly outnumbered, but armed with steel, gunpowder, and horses, fought against warriors who had never before seen such weapons. More lethal than any weapon the Europeans wielded was the invisible army of diseases that preceded them, decimating indigenous populations who had no immunity to smallpox, measles, and other Old World pathogens. By 1521, the mighty Aztec Empire had fallen, its temples demolished, its gold melted down into ingots for Spanish ships, and its surviving people subjugated under new masters. Where Aztec pyramids once stood, Spanish cathedrals rose, built from the same stones by the hands of conquered peoples, creating a new colonial world of blended cultures, exploitation, and resistance. The conquistadors who survived to old age often became wealthy landowners and administrators, watching as the gold they sought transformed into vast haciendas. Yet few found the paradise they had imagined when they first set sail from Spain. 5 centuries later, the legacy of the conquistadors remains deeply embedded in the Americas, a complex inheritance of cultural fusion, historical trauma, and resilient identity that continues to shape nations and peoples across 2 continents.